Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Aquarius, where we take a look at the person you're meant to marry. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, Aquas, let's see who this person is. Let's try to get as many details as possible about the person you're meant to marry. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, okay, 11-11 energy. We also see the Five of Wands, okay. Strong fire, Aries, Leo, or Sag coming through. They're viewing you as the Four of Swords. Okay, and we see the Eight of Cups, the type of relationship it's going to be. So for some of my Aquarius, this could be somebody that you're reconciling with. Now, it's not going to be for all of you. It could also be that this person is walking away from a connection to be with you, or maybe that's your energy. But we see the Ten of Swords. Yeah, some of you, you've had an ending with this person, or for some of you, you're going to meet this person as they're going through a divorce or separation here. Okay, so with the Four of Wands, though, I do think this is confirmation that you and this person are, meant to be married. So we are in the right reading. We see the Page of Pentacles coming through. Some of you, Aquas, this person is going to be a little bit hesitant about getting into another connection when you meet them, because they have been through this painful ending. So they may be a little bit pessimistic about love, or they're a little bit unsure about commitment. This can also be somebody who has a tendency to overthink or gets a little stuck in overanalysis paralysis. Yeah, and with the Knight of Swords, you could be dealing with someone with strong Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius placements. For some reason, I got Argentina coming through here, okay? Specifically the name Javier, but that's not going to be for all of you. So I don't know if I'm getting Argentina, Javier. If that resonates with you, it doesn't have to. It may not be this person. It could be somebody who helps bring you two together, or maybe it just resonates with you in some other way. Very specific message there for my Aquarius. And again, it might just be for one of you out there. But I do kind of feel like your person is a little bit unsure about the future, whether or not they see themselves in a marriage or in a commitment again, because I do think that they've been really burned, or they've felt really hurt by whatever this divorce or this painful ending has been. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. So they are a leader, so they're comfortable taking charge and they exhibit confidence in their decisions. They may be in a management role, okay, or they might have their own business. So I do feel like when it comes to business and work, this person has been really successful, but they don't feel they've been really successful in relationships. This person may have a little bit of a jealous streak here, so they could be possessive, stemming from infidelity or insecurity. But they do have a lot of money here, so they have a lot to offer. They've worked hard for their success, and a comfortable lifestyle is indicated for the two of you. And for some of you, they're an entrepreneur, or they've started their own business, or this is how they've made their money. And I feel they are quite wealthy, is what I'm getting. Or they made a lot of money very early on, or maybe were even able to retire early or something like that, or are planning on retiring early. But this person works hard, they're investing in their future, and they put their ideas to work for them. Now with the Five of Wands, I do feel like this person may be somebody who at times can be a little bit difficult, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship isn't going to work. But this person may have a little bit of a temper, or this is somebody who may be a little bit blunt or direct at times. And that can sometimes rub people the wrong way, right? Others of you, that may not be the case, and it may just be that this person, you meet them at a time of conflict, okay? Or maybe some sort of conflict brings you two together. This person is very loving, all right? This person loves music. This person may even play music. I'm seeing guitar in particular. And we see that they may be curvy or aqua. They love your curves. But again, to me, this is just an indication that you are going to be very physically attracted to one another. You may meet through some sort of brief encounter, and it might even be conflict. You might not even like this person the first time you meet them. You know how sometimes that happens? Like this person rubs you the wrong way, but then it turns out to be your person. You know, for some of my aquas, that certainly could be the case. But for others of you, there might be a brief encounter and you meet them, you know, during some sort of conflict or at a time of conflict. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Communicating their feelings comes easy for them. Okay, so this person definitely is direct and says what's on their mind, how they're feeling. For some of you, this person goes by a nickname. I just keep hearing, I heard the name Nacho, not for all of you, which is short for Ignacio, but I don't know why I'm getting very specific names coming through, but ignore it if it's not for you. It is just going to be for like one of you out there. So they may go by a nickname. This person has dark hair, and they may come from overseas, so a different country, or their family does, you know. And we're seeing here at the bottom of the deck that they have been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past. And again, that's where we see where that jealousy or that insecurity might come from, or maybe their fears of commitment or fears of a relationship. But again, Aqua, you're going to change all of that for them. All right, let's see. What else do my Aquarius need to know about this person? So they are bold, they're confident, they may make the first move, ask for your number. This is somebody who you'll consider wise, smart, observant, knowing what they want. And there's something distinct about their facial features. So eyes, lips, mole, freckles. I see this person as very beautiful or very handsome. Like some of you, this person might, you know, some people might even think that they're like a model or something like that, okay? Again, that's not going to be for all of you, but that's what's coming through. This person sees you as the Four of Swords, so they see you in chill mode. I also feel, Aquas, that this person is going to feel like you feel like home to them. With this Four of Swords, like you have a very healing effect on them. I think you may also be their whisperer, right? I kind of get that energy, like you're going to be this person's rock, their anchor, especially when they're feeling stressed or they're upset. They may be a little bit worried, though, that you're not going to take action. So I do see this person being a bit more action-oriented, and at least in the beginning of the connection with you. Yeah, but see, you feel like home to this person, the Six of Swords. So no matter what they've experienced before, Aqua, it's like they really do see things differently with you. You bring this person peace. They see you as somebody who's been able to put hardship behind them. You know, and they may even ask for your advice or be like, Aqua, how do you do it? How do you keep your cool? Or how have you been able to, you know, get through what you've gotten through and be the way that you are? All right, so I do see like a lot of respect and admiration, and in a good way, I think they're going to really rely on you because of that. All right, we see Libran energy, so some of you could have strong Libran placements. But I'm also seeing here with the Justice card, this person sees you as somebody who's very balanced, somebody who's very fair, and again, somebody who doesn't, like, you don't have a temper, or you're not rash, or you're not impulsive. You weigh things out. So you're like calm, cool, and collected. And this person really, truly appreciates that about you. All right, let's see. What else what do they admire here about my Aquarius? Okay, we see athletes. So they're going to be very physically attracted to you. Some of you could meet at the gym, or they love the fact that you work out, or you do your yoga, or you're toned, or, you know, you pay attention to your diet, exercise, things like that. But they also see you as somebody who has a lot of personal willpower, and they see you as somebody who's very strong. They may even, Aqua, sometimes see you as stronger than them, but they love that about you. And we see the Knight energy, so they have very deep romantic feelings for you. And they see you as loyal, romantic, and chivalrous or kind, and that you have a love of honor, that you're a good person, that you do the right thing. And this is, you know, this is why they fall in love with you, because they feel that they can really trust you. We see the servant energy coming through, so they also see that you love taking care of others with a free and loving heart and don't really expect anything in return. All right, let's see what they might not like about you. All right, we see being cold, all right? So you seem unapproachable because you're aloof. Try being more friendly. So they might feel like you're a bit cold with them in the, you know, when they first meet you in that Four of Swords energy. Or at times they may wonder how you can just shut off, or you can detach, or you can detach more easily than they can. All right, and we see being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. So maybe they do feel like, you know, you should do other things with other people, but I don't really get that from Aquarius, and I don't actually think I get that from this person. To be honest, I feel like this person might feel like they're the needy one in this relationship. That's much more accurate, is what my guides are telling me. So with the Eight of Cups here, you know, this may be a connection that, you know, you could meet this person during a move, like either you're moving or they are. That could be moving houses or apartments. It can also be during like a big move, changing cities, states, or countries. But I feel like some of you know, you may have walked away from this person at some point in time. We did get that. So just trust your intuition if it sounds like somebody I'm describing that you know to a T. We see working less will help strengthen your relationship. So do make sure that you two are building, you know, time in your schedules for one another. There's going to be a very, very strong chemistry here between the two of you. And we also see that you two are going to build a lot of abundance. So you may have this possibility here of being a power couple. All right. So I see a lot of abundance between the two of you. And again, this person, they may bring a lot of wealth to your life, to this connection. All right. Let's see. Anything else my Aquarius need to know here? So Spirit's saying this is karmic justice. You are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. See, that's what I was getting. I kind of feel like this person might feel a little bit needier than you are. Like, you know your worth and your value. You don't really depend on this person. And they love you for that. But when they're feeling insecure, it's going to frustrate them. All right. And we see forgiveness. So again, some of you, this could be a connection that's healed. You know, that's healing, a return. But for others of you, allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past, that you are going to have a very, you know, you both are going to be healing through this connection with one another, releasing karma. All right, let's see. Anything else we need to know? Any important dates or times? Things may move kind of quickly here. And for a lot of you, it might even be happening or unfolding this month. All right, my lovely Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.